Don't give girl flowers, I'll give you good wood though. If you want me all for yourself, then don't. I look up to the sky, I lost my good. Why I lost a couple members. Just the night away. We still young and you're just not the one. I don't wanna dance, you bro.
Just gotta say, I do not understand.
What's good, my little community? Welcome back to another lovely, beautiful, sexy, amazing video with the equally lovely, equally beautiful, equally sexy, and equally amazing LiTTy. I already know what time it is. Now let's go. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Now guys, today's topic is regarding this current trend that I'm beginning to see within UK rap recently, and that appears to be something that I am dubbing as the sample wave. Or should I say, the free sample wave? Or should I say, the not free sample wave, because I know these American labels are going to be on these UK boys' asses soon, I'm not going to lie. Yes, it appears that the idea of sampling is now completely taken over the UK rap scene, with some of the biggest artists and some of the smaller artists, some of the artists that haven't even become artists yet, utilizing this technique to its full capacity. And we're going to break down whether this is a good thing or a bad thing in way more detail. But you already know what you got to do. You just got to like, comment, subscribe to keep up to date every time I drop a banger like this one, and hit that noty, because you ain't an nitty, so you can be the first to know when one of these videos comes out. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, if you don't know what sampling is, I'll give you a brief description. In music, sampling is the reuse of a portion of sound recording in another recording. Samples may comprise elements such as rhythm, melody, speech, sounds, or entire bars of music, and may be layered, equalized, sped up or slowed down, repitched, looped, or otherwise manipulated.
Fascinated.
Essentially taking a portion of a song, rewiring it or modifying it to however you want it to be, and then putting it in your song and making a banger from that. A perfect example of this is in Digga D's song Wasted, where you can tell that the rhythm and melody of the chorus of the song has been taken and looped from the song T2 Heartbroken. And if you don't know, now you know.
I'm just saying.
This idea of sampling songs has always been prevalent in music across the world and can sometimes be extremely subtle, to the point where you'd have to do research on the song to know that it was indeed a sample. And there's other times, like in the Digga D song, where it is extremely blatant, to the point where the song is basically a remake of the song that's being sampled. And it seems that a recent slew of upcoming UK rappers have been utilizing this blatant sampling technique as a way to get on or further their careers. A1xJ1, for example, have utilized this with their latest release, Dance the Night Away.
Just the night away. We still young and you're just not the one. I don't wanna dance, you bro.
Of course, a blatant sample of the song On the Floor by Jennifer Lopez. SWITCHOTR's latest hit, Coming For You, which of course samples Avicii's song The Night. And there's even an upcoming UK rapper who goes by the name of K1 Spray, who has a tune dropping soon. Take a listen.
So look me in the
That of course samples Eeny Meeny by Justin Bieber and Sean Kingston. And one thing that I've come to realize from all of these UK samples is that they always change the sample so it sounds like a little girl crying for her mum in the crisp section of Asda. Like it's always like a
Oh, you ain't know I can sing.
like they, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Like, 100,000 for the cheapest ring on the nigga finger, little bitch.
I don't know why they like to change the pitch so it sounds like someone who's crying about losing a spelling bee, but hey, that looks like is the new wave. Now the question posed here is this a good thing or a bad thing for UK music? And I'd say it really depends on where in the rap game you are. I think for people who have already, you know, cemented themselves in the UK rap scene is not necessarily going to be harmful to them, because people already know who they are. They've kind of built up a fan base, so they can put out blatant remix songs and people will still love them because they're fans of them. And even if they don't, they've got other songs in their catalogue that they can go back to and enjoy instead. Like Digga D's song 2K17.
I feel like I'm double tapping 2K17,
which was a blatant sample of NBA young boys make no sense.
I feel like on Gucci Mane in 2006.
I didn't really like 2K17, but because Digga D's cemented himself, I've got other tunes that I could be like, yeah, well, Digga D's still hard. This was just a hiccup. But I think if you're a rapper starting out, or if you're someone on the come up, you might want to steer away from these, you know, blatant types of samples, because to me, it just seems like you're taking the easy way to the top. You know, you're taking a song that people already like and already enjoy, and you're banking on the fact that the nostalgia from that song is going to hit them so much that their enjoyment for the song you're sampling will also run concurrently with the version that you're releasing. And it just doesn't always work that way. You know what I mean? People aren't really wired for that to happen 100% of the time. And it kind of displays a lack of originality on your end as well.
KMT the disrespect.
Which, as I said, the rappers who are already established, they can get away with having a lack of originality because they've already shown in the past that they had some originality. For new rappers, you know, you kind of want to give the people a foundation of originality before you start doing that. You got to give them some tangible original things before you start, you know, branching out like this. I think this case is especially apparent for someone like SWITCHOTR, who really, this Coming For You song is his first hit, and it's basically a blatant sample remake. The rhythm, the melody, the flow, the chorus, the main part that people will be singing in the club is not original.
I'm just saying.
My advice would be that he needs to make sure that his next hit is something completely original, no sampling at all. Otherwise, people are gonna think, you know,
I don't care. I don't care.
okay, is this guy just gonna keep sampling other songs? Does he not have anything original up his sleeve? And the shtick is gonna get real old real quick.
Actually, I don't give a shit.
And I think the same goes for A1xJ1, to be honest. Yeah, they had a big original hit, but I still think it's way too early in their career for them to be pulling these blatant, you know, not free samples out of their ass. Especially considering that their second biggest hit after Latest Trends is this SWITCHOTR song, Coming For You.
What? What are you talking about?
Yes, A1 and J1 are on this song as well. So they've got two misdemeanors in this regard, and they're one of the newest people in the game right now. There's even another upcoming rapper who sampled a Bob Marley tune and turned it into a drill tune. Take a look at this.
So you wanna know my story? What?
Can't lie to you, I don't know what the world is coming to.
You must have lost your mind.
Now, of course, you guys are going to be saying, but what about ARRDEE? He did Flowers and look at this and that. Cool. ARRDEE is new also, but I think he's got a few more legs to stand on where he can kind of, you know, get away with it. And the song he dropped isn't as blatant of a sample as this one. And as in, he hasn't really taken the entire rhythm and melody of the song he's sampling. And whilst we're on that topic, please, can UK rappers and UK artists stop sampling this I'll Bring You Flowers song, please, because it's actually getting ridiculous now. Stop sampling it. Stop remaking it. You know how many times that song has been sampled? Krept and Conan have done it. AJ Tracy, ARRDEE, Nathan Dorr, The Sugar Babes, Pink Panthers. Like, please, just give it a rest. Give it a break.
Where are you? Just leave me alone.
Yeah, that's my opinion on the not free sample wave. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. Do you think that the UK sample wave is a good thing, or do you think that it's a bad thing? Do you agree with me that it's probably going to be worse for new artists than artists that are already cemented, or do you think that it's all fair in music and war? You let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 700 subs. You already know what time it is. You can follow me on my personal IG at the only LiTTyENT. If you care about what I do, I'm not making these bangers for you. I post updates on Twitter as well, so you might as well follow me on there, because what else are you doing with your life? Absolutely nothing, mate. Stay black, and if you're not black, stay whatever race you are. I bet. Peace.
Oh, you ain't know I could sing.